Hi, this is Shay with Trucks to Sales, here today doing a review on the Eaton 13-speed UltraShift transmission in this 2018 Peterbilt 567 dump truck. Just gonna kind of do a quick review, talk a little bit about the transmission, go for a test drive here, so you can just kind of see how it performs empty. And then this is the MHP model, which stands for multi-purpose high performance, and this one has basically 13 forward gears and 3 reverse gears. Basically 12th and 13th are overdrive, and 11th gear is a 1-to-1 drive ratio. This particular truck here has a 380 rear end in it, 3.8 gear ratio. Go ahead and fire it up here. All right, and then this has the Cummins X15 performance model engine at 565 horsepower and about 1950 torque in this one. See, we got low fuel here. Right now we got it in neutral, and this has the column mount shifter. And you can also get an optional dash mount shifter, but as you can see on this dash, there really isn't room for that. And in case you're not familiar with these UltraShift transmissions, there is no clutch pedal, as you can see there. So we just got gas and brake. And these are basically manual transmissions that Eaton Fuller has automated. They're pretty nice. They're a lot less expensive than an Allison transmission, you know, which is the true automatic with the torque converter, very similar to driving a diesel pickup truck, something like that. So let's go ahead and get into the operation here of this transmission. So on this particular shift lever, you also have the Jake brake on there, which is 2 cylinders, 4 cylinders, 6 cylinders right there on the dash. As you can see, you can tell if your Jake brake's on or not. This selector here goes from neutral, drive. It also tells you right on the screen as well. So right now we got it starting in 2nd gear. You can actually start this transmission in 3rd gear as well. So it'll start from a dead stop, 3rd gear. You know, if you're empty, that'd probably be the way to go. And then also we have a button there on the side to put it in manual mode. These transmissions as well, even though you know, it is an automated manual, there are things you can do that will damage the transmission. For instance, you know, it talks about in the owner's manual not pushing both pedals at once. You don't want to be holding the brake down, giving it gas, stuff like that. Also on hills, overheating the clutch. On our website, truckstosales.com, under our trucking information section, we have a link to the Eaton Fuller page that has a bunch of training videos on this. So if you haven't operated one of these transmissions before, there still is some training involved and some things that you do not want to do. You know, sliding the 5th wheel, sliding the axles on your truck, you got to be careful doing that. Backing up to loading docks and stuff, they warn that you can you know, snap your drive shaft and do different stuff like that. So definitely it is important to check out some of those training videos before getting behind the wheel of one of these. All right, we'll go ahead and take this one for a drive here, just kind of see how it performs. Starting in 3rd gear, mainly going to be pointing at the dash most of this video here, just so you can see the RPMs and the speedometer and just kind of what's going on there. These are loaded, you know, it's going to have similar performance to an Allison, but I would say empty here. The Allison, hands down, is a much faster driving truck. Not that you necessarily, you know, need a faster driving truck, but we'll see right now. We'll do some 0 to about 40 pulls here. and see what kind of times we're looking at. Right now I'm just barely pushing on the gas here, probably about quarter throttle, just cruising up to this stoplight here. In 7th gear at about 15. All right, so we're starting off at 3rd, and we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and give it full throttle from this start and just kind of see what speed we can get up to here in about 10-15 seconds. In the Allison, for comparison, you know, behind a 500 horsepower engine like this, the truck's going to do 0 to 40 in, I would say, about 4 or 5 seconds, empty, of course. And they also claim with this Eaton UltraShift transmission that you're going to get better mileage than the Allison as well. Here we go. So here's full throttle from a stop. Okay, 10 seconds. So yeah, about 14 seconds to 40 miles an hour. I mean, not too bad. You might be able to outshift this thing if you were just in a truck manually shifting, but that's still not too bad at all. Downshifted super quick. I just put on the brakes here, as you can see. So yeah, this is definitely lower cost than the Allison, and you're still getting the fully manual transmission here with no clutch pedal. One of the things that people wanted to complain about the previous UltraShift transmissions, you know, in these dump truck city driving applications, were the maneuvering at slow speeds. So this one is a 13 speed, so you could go a little lower on the rear end ratio or something like that and get it down, but these do have a creep mode. So in order to go into the creep mode, you would have to put it in manual mode right here. May I'll pull over here and show you that, the creep mode. But it does creep nicely. You can creep right along at about a half mile per hour as well. Let me go ahead and show you that. So go ahead, put it down in first, manual mode on, and then you're just supposed to barely touch the gas if you want to creep super slow. So right now I'm not touching anything, and the truck's rolling along here, just barely creeping. So that was one of the things that people are worried about, is the creeping performance. You know, you're on a job site, something like that, trying to maneuver real slowly, and it's putting in and out the clutch, in and out the clutch. Not only is that not good for the clutch, it's going to wear it out, but it also makes for maneuvering very difficult. Yeah, this is Shay with Trucks to Sales, just here doing a quick review of this. Please visit our website for more information, and give us a call if you have any questions. I'm also doing a review on this truck on the Platinum interior and just the dump truck features, as well as we have an 18-speed UltraShift transmission available as well, that we're going to do a quick review on and kind of see the difference between this 13-speed and the 18-speed. Thank you for viewing. Please visit our website, www.truckstosales, for more information. Thank you.